What's up, guys? Dan here. We're just finishing up the day. We've been 12 hours of looking at deals and making offers. We just got one of the best deals of my life in one day, from looking at the property, talking to the owner, to making an offer. More will come once we get it under contract, but super good. Seller finance, no money down, no interest rate, 0% interest, guys, and a fantastic deal. Fantastic value add opportunity. So these kind of deals are out there, and you can get them too, guys, but you have to be, I mean, we looked at 3-4 different properties today, and we're doing this every single day, guys, looking at a ton of properties every single day, putting in offers on all of them, and then some stick. And that's how we're building our portfolio, guys. It's just a lot of massive action. So happy Monday, let's roll. Alright guys, Dan here. So we're outside this apartment complex here in Sedalia. We're gonna just drive around it real quick and show you guys what is going on here. Yep. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, we're driving around this building. Basically, these are all individual units here, and they wrap around kind of this horseshoe. They're all really nice units, about 700-ish square foot a piece, all with their own meters and everything like that. We got a brand new roof on here. Some of those are brick siding and some of them vinyl. These different buildings over here, part of the complex, these are all vinyl sided, but all mostly 2 beds over here, and a really good complex, all, you know, ranch units, all one level, which is going to make it attractive to a lot more people, all with their own yard. So it's a really cool project, guys. Definitely a stabilized but value add opportunity. Most of the units are currently leased on month-to-month agreements with the current tenants, and which is going to help, because what we're going to do basically is go through and obviously, you know, day one we're going to be renovating and leasing the vacant units, and then we'll be going through, probably doing them in batches of 4 to 6 or something like that, and then we're going to be giving notices to the existing tenants and the ones that are on month-to-month. Hey, you know, rent's going up, you know, we're going to be raising it over such a period, and also with that, you know, we have opportunity where we can come in and do renovations on your kitchen and bathroom while you're in the unit, or, you know, if that's not going to work for you, you know, we're not going to be renewing your lease, so that way we can find a new tenant for the property. So those are some of the options, but we'll be going through, and as the units turn over, we're going to be going through, renovating them, releasing them, or increasing rent. And then that's why it's going to take over probably 14 months to really go through all the units, just because some of the units have recent leases, 1-year leases, and so to get full optimized building, it's probably going to be around that 14 to 18 month range, where we can then, it's going to be at its optimal performance for the market today, at which point we will probably refinance the property, and it will be cash flowing, it will be managed professionally, and we'll have a full portfolio down here in Sedalia from which to work from. What's up, guys? Dan here, and we are standing in a unit of a 26-unit apartment complex that we have under contract to buy right now. We are getting in here. We just got under contract a couple of days ago, and this story we're going to be taking you through the entire deal process and then beyond. This is probably going to be a 2-year project that we're going to do once we close on this deal. This is basically a huge BRRRR deal, where normally we're doing one house at a time, but this is basically a distressed property with 26 individual apartments that just need unit turns, they need better management, they need new tenants, clean up the tenant base, and we're going to go through that whole process. We're working with the owner, and we've got a great relationship to buy this. We're going to be buying it conventionally using bank financing, and then we're putting a down payment out of our pockets. So we're going to be going through that and the whole rehab process, the rent process, all the trials and tribulations. Right now we're at 18 rental units, and we're going to be buying this, which is going to be another 26 units that we're going to hold, and that's going to put us well above 40 units for this deal. And so, guys, these deals that we just found, we're looking to basically double the value of this property, buying it around $950,000. We're probably going to take it to about 1.8, 1.9 million in value when we're all done, and that's going to be over probably an 18 to 24 month period, where we'll be finalizing that out and either refinancing or selling the property, depending on what we do. So, guys, these opportunities are out there. But guys, you have to search, all right? They're not going to be on the market. You know, they're not going to be just, you know, you're going to have to go find them, guys. But we're going to be taking you on that journey. I hope that you guys learn a lot as we learn a lot buying this place. And guys, I'm just 23 years old with my partner. He's also 23, but through hard work and just really grinding it out and hitting real estate every single day with wholesaling and buying and rehabbing, we've been able to build up ourselves and our skill set and our portfolio and our cash to be able to do something like this very quickly. And that is all through really giving it full-time commitment and really being focused and intentional about what we're doing every day. Bear with me, guys, as we go through this whole process with you. I want to take you around here. What we've got here is a unit, and this is this 26 unit complex consists of 21 2-bedroom units and 5 1-bedroom units. Now, the situation here, the current owner is also managing the property, basically has owned it for about 20-25 years and just has not really raised rent much. You know, it's way below market value in terms of rent. We're probably gonna almost double the net rents. We're gonna build back some utilities, and then we're gonna clean up the units. We're going to add some new finishes, you know, really spruce them up, really make it very nice here. It's already pretty nice. It's like right here is a unit that he's done, and he's obviously not done with it all the way, turning it, but I mean, really, it's a very clean unit. This is a vacant one. There's a few of them here, but you know, we're probably going to do similar stuff. You know, maybe a little bit nicer on the finishes and things like that. But honestly, you know, he's done a pretty decent job turning it with just some really nice clean countertops. So obviously we're going to put hardware on it. But most of the units really just need, you know, paint, carpet, fixtures. The place has a new roof, you know, has good siding, has good bones, good foundation. Some of the mechanicals are older, but by and large, really, the biggest challenge on this one is just going to be the number of units and turning them all over, working with the tenants to you know, go ahead and improve the value of that property through working with the tenants to raise those rents and make those improvements, or you know, if they're the vacant ones, getting those leased out and so on and so forth. So you know, this unit is very basic. It's probably around 700 square foot, nice big living room. You know, we've got a bathroom there. You know, simple but effective, nice bathroom. We got a big room back here. So, you know, just a basic carpeted room. I mean, very clean though, like this area is very safe. This deal is actually in Sedalia, Missouri, which is a tertiary market, I would say, in the Kansas City metro area. It's kind of getting to where KC Metro is the closest city nearby, but this is really getting to where kind of in more of the rural Missouri area. It's not like a podunk town by any means, but it's definitely more of a blue collar kind of town that's kind of, you know, pretty stable, but not like a very, an area where a ton of people are investing. But that's where you can find deals like this, is in these areas where, you know, you have a lot of, this is, I would say, a C-class, you know, C-class property that we're doing. And there's a lot of these older landlords that, you know, are looking to get out of the game. You know, maybe they have bigger fish to fry somewhere. And there's these opportunities where you can come in as a you know, new blood investor with a lot of zeal and see the opportunity that they maybe, you know, they're stuck in, you know, 20 years ago when they first got into the game, and they really just can't see, or it's not worth them making the investment and the time and effort and energy like it is for you and I. So there's these opportunities everywhere, but it's really going to require you to, you know, knock doors and really, like, we had to find this deal. I've been courting this guy for a couple months to get him to sell this property to us. And, you know, it's going to be a process to raise some money while selling some of our other properties as well as some other things to buy this place, and going through the banks and getting underwritten and all the things that go into multifamily. And it's really a whole different next level ball game. But, you know, with that, there's going to be a massive reward for this project, and it's really going to take us to the next level in terms of our abilities. And that's what I always want to do, guys, is always want to be, you know, growing our portfolio, but really you want to be pushing the limits of your capabilities, especially me as a young man. I'm trying to rapidly expand right now. You know, there's really nothing to lose and so much to gain by pushing our abilities, pushing our limits, and going and trying to take down these big deals. So Guys, with that, we can go to something else, but follow us as we go through this project. I'll be giving you all the breakdown of the numbers and what it's going to cost to rehab. We'll be doing a full analysis of that. We're going to be going through, this is going to be a multi-year video series where we're going to be going through the purchase process, the rehab, the renting, everything required to go from doing basically houses and small multifamilies to doing a proper 26 unit proper apartment complex. And then at the end, we're going to be either refinancing as a BRRRR strategy or potentially selling the property depending on what it's like at the time, and that process as well, guys. So follow us along. I'm Dan Kohan. Follow us on this journey as we take down our first large multifamily 26 unit BRRRR deal. Make sure to like and follow to stay updated on this series and everything we're doing with this deal. You're not going to want to miss this one.